Everybody is familiar with paper cutting. This is an essential skill to stand out in preschool. However, have you ever thought about creating a film using paper cutouts? How would you make your paper cutout figures moving, dancing, or interacting with one another? Today, we're going to learn about a pioneer filmmaker, Lotte Reiniger, if you pronounce it in German way, or Lotte Reiniger, who invented silhouette films. The Columbia University Women Film Pioneer Project conducted thorough research of leading women film pioneers, and they identify Lotte Reiniger, born in 1899 in Germany, as the best known for silhouette films. What are silhouette films? To answer this question, we should begin with an exploration of silhouette paper cutting as an art form. Silhouette paper cutting features paper and cardboard cutout figures that present the silhouette of people, animals, and the silhouette of other objects such as landscape, buildings, or plants. Silhouette films are films created through visual sequences of stop-motion silhouette cutout figures that are hinged at the joints. The more complex the character's narrative role, the larger the range of movements, and therefore the more hinges for the body. Those were hand-manipulated from frame to frame and shot via stop-motion photography. The figures were placed on an animated table and usually lit from below. In some of her later sound films, Lotte Reiniger's figures were lit both from above and below, depending on the desired visual effect. In the image over here, you can see how she's working with her team, trying to make it work. Lotte Reiniger is best known for her 1926 silhouette film, The Adventure of Prince of Alchemist. It is the oldest surviving feature film which tells the story of the adventures of the prince while riding on a flying horse. Framed with elaborate backgrounds made from multiple layers of different materials, Reiniger's characters were created and animated with exceptional skill and precision. Her artistic expressions is reflected through the fine details of characters' hair, costume, gestures, and how characters relate to their surroundings or background as a way to indicate space, pacing of story, or emotional tone of the plot. In this video I'm about to incorporate into this story, you get to see the portion where the sorcerer is going to summon the flying horse, and the prince will ride the flying horse to a foreign land, and he is going to meet a princess living in a very luxurious palace. And you can see that from a variety of techniques, from smoke and shadows and different color background, it is very cleverly and successfully render a variety of emotions. In 2016, produced by Axnialo, Novo Lab association with La Cinémathèque Française, and in collaboration with Google Arts and Culture, Kinoscope, a virtual reality journey into the history of cinema, featured silhouette film remakes in the beginning to pay homage to this pioneer filmmaker and achievements. I'm going to play the particular portion just to give you the idea.
orphan, and a tramp took me in. A nice fellow, an exile, a damn talented kid. That guy had two real friends in life, Harold and Buster. I really worship those three. Without them, I know I wouldn't have become what I was and what I am. They prepared me to confront my fears. They even taught me how to take pleasure in them. I like being afraid. Thanks to them, beasts and monsters fascinated me more than they frightened me.
I hope this clip gives you some idea of how, in collaboration of lighting, shadow, narration, and music, silhouette film are quite versatile to express a variety of emotions and type of stories and paste the story in a different way, according to the design and idea of the filmmakers.